вітер. Він скоро взагалі.
Hi guys, it's Seth. Welcome back to Warthog Defense. Fresh off the heels of precision strikes in Crimea, Ukraine's Ghost drone units have struck again, this time targeting Russian S-300 launchers and radar systems deep in the Donetsk region. These air defense systems are crucial for chipping Russian positions from Ukraine's air power, and their destruction opens new space for future strikes.
We have more details about the story where the Ghost unit of the Defense Intelligence of Ukraine's Ministry of Defense struck launchers and radars of Russian forces in the Donetsk region. Following similar operations targeting Russian radars and air defense systems in Crimea, the Ghost special unit carried out another mission in the Donetsk region. During a series of strikes, drone operators successfully hit two launchers of the S-300V air defense system, used primarily to defend against operational tactical missile systems. Additionally, three 48YA6K1 Podlyot radar stations were targeted. These radars are designed to detect low and extremely low altitude targets in challenging electronic warfare conditions. Two Niobium SV radars, which detect air targets at medium and high altitudes up to 200-300 km, were also destroyed. Other losses include an outdated P-18 two-coordinate search radar. Unlike modern systems, two-coordinate radars measure only azimuth and range, not target altitude. In June 2025, Ukrainian reconnaissance strike drones struck 5 components of the S-400 Triumph air defense system in Crimea. The Ghost Special Forces unit executed the operation. Its drones continue to degrade Russian air defenses in occupied Crimea. So far, Ukrainian forces have destroyed or damaged about 18 S-400 launchers. They have also disabled around 5 S-300V launchers, which are now relatively rare on the front line. Ukrainian supply road to Pokrovsk. Several Russian FPV drones got stuck in an anti-drone net at the entrance road. Both Ukraine and Russia are now building anti-drone routes covered with netting or camouflage mesh to shield vehicles and equipment from aerial detection. These nets are stretched over key supply paths, hiding movement from FPV drones and reconnaissance UAVs. It's a response to the growing threat of cheap, deadly drones that can strike with precision. In this war, even the roads now have to hide. The epic journey of a Russian assault trooper and his trusted Tundra ends as a Ukrainian kamikaze drone takes out their motorbike. Bleeding and disconnected, they're left alone in a field late at night, far from salvation.
Ебать! Пизда! А, бля! Я 300 нахуй! А, блядь! Блядь, пиздец! Слышь? Жгутуй быстрей! Резче, блядь! Тундры вытекают, долбоёб! Тундра, блядь! Быстрее жгутуй, нахуй!
Блять, погоди нахуй! Где жгутуй? У меня тоже все.
Выходи на Толян быстрей!
Что это был?
Камик.
Да?
Да.
Нахуй ты не смотрел.
Бля, я утекаю, братан.
Нормально. Меня тоже вытекает.
Бля, братан, пизда.
Блять, мотик. Нормально.
А, сука, пиздец, слышь? Бля, я сейчас вытеку нахуй. Зажгутуй нормально меня, блядь.
Блять, я тоже...
Меня, блядь, ручьем хуярит.
Успокойся. Давай, звони.
По рации выходи на Толян быстрей.
Нет тут радейка нахуй.
Блядь.
A Ukrainian warrior from the 4th Regiment ranger of Ukraine's Special Operations Forces, spotted a Russian drone while heading out on a mission. After an unsuccessful attempt to shoot it down with a shotgun, the defender waited for the drone to get closer and struck it with his hand in a way that prevented it from detonating. Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev stunned Russians. "Never accept occupation. That's what we did. Don't give up," President Aliyev said, addressing the Ukrainian people. He also announced that Azerbaijan is preparing legal documents to file a case against Russia in international courts.
Yes, I once had the opportunity to answer a question from a representative of Ukraine at an event a few years ago, and it was a similar question. And my answer will not differ from what I said then. And I think it resonates with the aspirations of the Ukrainian people to never agree to occupation. That is the main advice. That is what we did.
Meanwhile, Russian meal bloggers are busy digesting the Azerbaijani president's message to Ukraine. According to him, Azerbaijan is preparing documents to file a lawsuit against Russia in international courts regarding the plane crash in Aktau. He complains that they have not received a clear response from Moscow in Baku. In general, the same song. Also, answering Gordon's question, Nosorog advised Ukrainians to never agree to occupation. Basically, nothing new here either. All these months, Baku has been ramping up anti-Russian rhetoric to the maximum and making as many gestures as possible towards Kiev. The course towards Russophobia is absolutely principled and is unlikely to change. Ukraine must not tolerate occupation. President of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev. Any more questions about friendly Azerbaijan? Azerbaijan has not been friendly to Russia at least since 1997. And this year they finally dropped the mask. Azerbaijani diasporas in Russia are centers of influence of Turkey and NATO countries, ethnic gangs of murderers and thugs. I would advise never to give up and never to accept the violation of territorial integrity. In the case of the farmstead, the call to never give up always wants to be supplemented with the phrase "shame yourself to the end," or rather, until the last Ukrainian. And apparently, that is exactly what will happen.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.